Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Oh, thank you so much for joining us today on another week of people's grievances. That's what we're going to find out. Sometimes warranted, sometimes maybe not.
We don't know.
Some of the stuff this week seems really warranted. We'll get into it. And we have a wild personal item that doesn't seem wild, but the reviews for it are off the charts insane. So I can't wait to get to that. If you like this show, check out our other two shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like, except with comedy. So there you go. Do that and follow on social media and all that good stuff. And that said, without further ado, let's get right into people's problems this week, because we're diving in where we left off last week.
Right.
We left off last week in the middle of the Dollywood area KOA campground site.
Gatlinburg.
Pigeon Forge / Gatlinburg KOA. And this is where everybody goes and stays in their RV if they're going to Dollywood, from what I found out here. So we got through some 5 stars and into the 1 stars last week when we ended off, and we are going to start off right away with these 1-star reviews here.
Okay.
Let's get into Ashley. Well, let's not get into Ashley, but let's get into what Ashley has to say anyway.
She could tell us some things.
Or he, we don't know. Ashley,
great point. Yeah, Ashley Lilly was a wide receiver for the Broncos.
It happens. Yeah, a lot of Ashley guys. This is a 1-star review. And it says, beware, in all caps. I love a beware to start out. At that point, I think there's wolves here or something, right? Like
rabid dogs.
Wild animals, an escaped gorilla, something of that nature. Beware the deluxe cabins near Patriot Park have no parking! Exclamation.
How the fuck do you get to them?
I don't know how you get there. You got to walk a long way. Nowhere in the description does it say anything about having to park and walk into them. Which would be hard because camping, generally you have supplies and things that you're bringing. So that sounds like multiple trips back to the car is what that sounds like.
It's a cabin?
They have cabins, and then they have RV sites. They have all these different things. Yeah, so I guess there's cabins and sites and places to hook your RV up, and then places to just put a tent. It's an all-purpose campground. We paid additional to check in to move to a cabin with parking when we were told this, as one of our family members has a broke foot. Not a broken foot. Broke foot. No money for that foot. It's got nothing. He's got a broke foot, man. What do you want?
It doesn't even tip.
Nope. Fucking cheap-ass broke foot. New cabin smelled like an ashtray as soon as we unlocked the door. Which, I mean, it's a campground. What do you want? Unfortunately, that was as far as our stay got. The girls at the desk were kind and did all they could, but we chose to get a refund and leave town. Correct descriptions of the facility would have been nice.
Leave town.
Leave town. Not go to the next one. We're out of here. Done. I picture with villagers chasing them. Yeah. With fucking torches.
Your broke foot.
Get your broke foot out our goddamn campground.
Out of our town.
So Aaron gives 1 star here, and this is nice because when you go camping, your nature's part of it. You want to be you want to hear crickets and
that's the point.
Animals, and you want it to be quiet. Yeah. So this really paints a lovely picture of this place. Okay. We stayed in Site 223 next to the river. There was construction going on, so the walkway was closed, but the amount of dust created by the construction caused us to stay in our camper during daylight hours while we were at the KOA. Hide out inside. The cable didn't work, which would have been nice since we had to stay inside when we returned to the KOA. Yeah, if you're trapped in your shit, you want the cable to work.
No TV.
Nothing. With construction like this going on for the sites close to the river, the KOA gave us should have been discounted. We should have got a discount. On top of all of this, and the biggest issue is, our site was just across the river from the Food City Express.
Say one more again.
Their site was just across the river from the Food City Express. So their campground was on the river. Across the river is a grocery store or a strip mall, basically.
Yeah, and it's bad, I imagine.
Well, every night we were awakened to the sound of beeping from the trucks backing in and the sounds of
loading dock.
bread carts, etc., being slammed around. Yeah, it's a loading dock.
Fantastic.
That's lovely in the morning that you want. The sounds of nature, birds chirping. You hear that cartoon, and then you hear slam. Let's get that case of Yo Play over here, you son of... Come on.
The Oro Wheat truck idling.
What the fuck is happening? The way the sound carried across the river, it's like all this noise was just outside our camper. That's nice. The river acted as a speaker for them. Terrific.
Just echo.
It was just a fucking bullhorn. I couldn't believe how loud it was all through the night. We will not be returning because the price for what you get at this KOA is out of scope.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like...
Out of scope.
That's too much.
That's doesn't make any sense.
No. It's outrageous.
Jesus, it's outrageous. Brittany, 1 star. This used to be a nice place to stay. I like that right away when they start with this used to be.
We've been here, and now it's a campground has gone down.
Unfortunately, we will never be back. Woke up to bed bugs in the camping cabin. Oh,
What?
no, and there's pictures of him, too. You want to see a little guy here?
Stop it.
Check
Are you
him out.
serious?
Oh, yeah, no, he's got a little picture there, see?
Oh, that's not a bed bug.
That is...
What? That's huge.
If that's a bed bug, it has, it's already... It's full. Put it that way. It looks like
That's the biggest bed bugs. You shouldn't be able to see them very well. You know what I mean? They're like little teeny tiny ticks. I guess that's a fucking beetle.
They're emboldened. I think down there is what it is.
They think that any bug that sleeps in your bed is a bed bug.
They strengthen themselves on the groceries that get put away across the river there. That's what they come
They've
back
been dining on Oro
all
Wheat.
jacked up and shit. Yeah, come on, guys.
On enriched flour.
They're like, yeah, we've been unloading the truck and now we're ready to get some action on.
Have it go punch in. That thing's
It's
enormous.
big, man. Woke up to bed bugs, was told we would get a refund, but was only refunded the reservation fee. They also asked if they could give us a voucher for a free stay, which we never received. I don't want a free stay in Bedbug Central here. Thank you very much.
I don't either. But dude, that's not a bed bug.
I don't know what that is.
Beetle.
That is awful. It's worse.
It's just a woods bug.
Yeah. It's just a not clean place. Oh, God. Holly gives 1 star. If I could give it a 0 star, I would. Yes, indeed you would, Holly. We know you would. They barely had any place to park your campers, so we pulled behind the office. An extremely rude, all caps, quote, and then in quotes, gentleman. Yeah. Went up to my family as I was checking in. I drove, parked the vehicle behind the store. He made a stop sign in the air and then very disrespectfully told my family that I should have parked by the stop sign. Okay. Yeah. Mind you, it was a very small sign, and if you were overwhelmed like I was, you'd miss it too. Yeah, you've never been here before. You don't know where you're going. Then he showed us where our site was. He then continued to point at it for about 4 minutes as if I was unable to understand where he was pointing at. He thinks you're stupid, I think, is the problem.
He's just standing. 4 minutes.
He said
4 minutes is a long time to just stand and point.
These folks are a bit touched. I got to point a little longer.
I think they need to know that this is for them.
I'll be back in a minute. I got to keep on pointing for a while. We unpacked and decided to hit the pool since we just drove 7 hours to what we thought would be a great vacation place. You thought this was a great vacation place?
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone was exiting the pool, and since I was so busy, I didn't realize that it had started lightning. I guess outside, lightning started to happen. Yeah. I went in and asked if the pool was closed. The lady at the front desk started to speak to me in a very obnoxious and condescending manner about the lightning, and it needed to be 10 miles away before they'd even think about opening up the pool again.
Right, yeah.
Which is just perfectly normal safety precautions, I would say. As someone who almost got hit by lightning, great idea. Great idea.
I can't believe
Let me know when it's 20 miles away. Yeah. For me, it's like, let me know when it's 20 miles away. I went to that baseball game a week after that lightning strike, and there was some thunder. I saw one bolt of lightning like 4 miles away. I was halfway to the car before Sarah and everyone even realized I was gone. I just got up and ran.
Well, I'm gone.
Bye. Fucking out of here. So good idea here. Okay, so she is talking to her rudely and said that the staff might not open it back up because they might not want to.
Okay.
Not for the lightning, just because they don't feel like it. Also, while checking in, they were speaking very rudely about a guest that had just left the office. This is the first KOA that I've had an issue with. My family enjoys KOA campgrounds very much. I highly recommend they fix the way they treat guests. Actually, just guest, she says. Yeah, but I get it.
Well, at least that one, the one that she caught the hot gossip about.
I love hearing gossip about other people. Yeah. Yes. You guys, I'll go, no. You guys do what you finish up. I'm listening. I love it. I don't give a fuck. I know they're going to talk about me, but that's entertainment for the next person. They don't know me. Who cares?
I'm paying it forward.
Yeah, that's all it is. I'm trying to give other people gossip pies. The only pleasant person we came in contact with was a gentleman named Leo.
Okay, so, what did he do?
Nothing. It doesn't tell you.
No, they didn't say.
But that has that has 11 thumbs up, though, that review. Yeah. So apparently people agree. Christopher, 1 star. Do not rent cabins here. Mattresses were so worn down you could feel every board underneath. That's nice.
Oh, God.
It feels like prison. Perfect.
I don't know that sleeping on a mattress that somebody in a campground?
In a campground.
Golly.
Yeah. Hotels are gross enough.
6?
Yeah, no. That's bad. That they give you a rolled up one to go get your get.
A bar of soap.
Here you go. Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, and a pair of slippers, and you're like, great.
Thanks.
The lady that checked us in was drunk and stumbling around the lobby, knocking things over. That's awesome. 1 star, my ass.
If you don't expect that at a campground, are you out of your fucking mind?
You have plus she gave you and whoever you're with something to talk about the entire time you're there. That's amazing. That's fucking great. Had to wait almost 2 hours for a key just to get in the cabin. Okay, if she's too drunk to find a key, that's not good. No chairs to sit at or even eat dinner. No nightstand. Noisy. We checked out 3 days early. For $90 a night, go elsewhere. Yeah, to a hotel. Get yourself a DoubleTree for that money. You can do it. Especially in that area.
$90 a night?
In that area, that's probably the nicest hotel around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We know these rural areas.
You're staying
hotels are cheap.
A KOA for $90?
$90 for a goddamn wow.
Ooh-wee.
I don't even know what the fuck.
What's going on?
To do with that, man. Wow, this guy. Here we go. Michael, 1 star. My cabin was great. The fact that it kept us dry, but nothing else was good. So apparently it rained. And the roof works. That's helpful. The ACs didn't work in 2 rooms. The master bath is so small, no average-sized man could use it. That's a bath. That's what that is.
You got a master bath? $90 a night, and it's like a little house?
I don't know if maybe it's a different cabin, too. I'm sure there's different setups. And
good point.
Not to mention, you need to take a fucking luxurious bath in a fucking campsite in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Wait till you go home to take a bath. You fucking weirdo.
The shower will be fine.
Yeah. The front door did not jump in the river, for Christ's sake. The front door did not close because the locks were drilled wrong. That's nice. That's what you like.
They were
drilled wrong. The TVs hardly worked. I don't know what that means. Were they dim?
Yeah.
Did they like shut off and turn back on? It either works or it doesn't. It's a TV.
This guy's a handyman. He knows what he's talking about, though, James. He knows that the locks were drilled wrong.
Look at it. They don't line up.
He inspected the door and goes, shit.
For Christ.
Christ, it's drilled wrong.
Get me my DeWalt. I'll fix this goddamn thing right now. I
didn't even bring my Makita. I could have fixed this
God damn it.
Lickety split.
Oh, man.
The TV barely works.
It barely works.
I brought my Makita. Shit.
I can't even see people on there. The bed frame was broken, and when the guys came to fix it, they said the brackets were missing. That's nice in the bed. Okay. Literally missing is the next sentence completely.
Right.
Okay. My wife almost fell out of bed because the entire bed tried rolling off the frame because not only were the brackets not holding the frame together, but the frame was totally bent.
Yeah.
Oh, my. That would have been hilarious.
Somebody fucked hard on that.
Somebody just busted it up. I don't think you want to
be on that bed anyway.
Or that's the bed to be on. That causes good pounding on there. The dining area stops the fridge from opening. That's fun. It's not big enough.
Yeah.
The stove barely boils water, and my grill had no gas and was locked up, so couldn't replace. That's nice. Jesus. Honestly, avoid this place. Get a cabin elsewhere. It was like staying in a Walmart parking lot because they had lots crammed into every inch of the place, and employees were zipping around on golf carts, even pulling out in front of cars and my kids while walking.
Yeah, they got half of everything.
Half of it all.
Like Friday.
Yeah. The lazy river was pretty cool, though. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like somebody else said that. They said it's great.
Lazy River must be fucking awesome. Okay, 1 star from Katie. After reading these reviews, I'm going to assume I'm the first real/non-paid review of this place. We stayed 4 out of the 5 days planned and paid for this trip last week. Our party had both an RV site and a cabin. Look at you, fancy. At check-in, the staff was rude. We walked in to stand there being completely ignored. The RV shore that I made shore.
Shore power.
Okay, RV shore. It says the RV shore that I made shore. I think she just fucked up. Yeah, several times before our visit. I don't think that makes sense. On paved ground and was indeed not, so they couldn't accommodate to correct their error. The cabin was smelly, AC loud and clunky. You'll also want to bring an air mattress to top their quote-unquote mattress. The bathhouse, right away, I'm out. I'm done.
Boy.
Nope.
You've got an RV. You don't need a bathhouse.
No bathhouses for me. Not doing it. Not sharing bathrooms with strangers for more than a quick piss in a restaurant or something. The bathhouse was gross, and all the vents inside were filled with black mold.
Oh, no.
Excellent. The pool was absolutely disgusting and way too small to accommodate that size park. I shudder thinking about it. By the way, shudder with T's, not with D's. Shudders. Closes themselves right up. While you may be lured in with all its amenities like I was, save the money because it's all gross. That's a great sentence. I wish
they got bathhouses. Fucking book it.
No, right now. Jesus. I wish I could give this place 0 stars. Yeah. Absolutely.
Fucker.
Rude staff, dirty place.
Yeah,
the first 2 dirties I was grossed out. The third dirty makes it sound like there's some fun sexual shit going on there, right? Doesn't it, though? It's an extra.
Dirty
girl. Yeah, I like that. There we go. So bad we cut our trip short. Not just the stay there, our trip short. And let's see, we'll do one. Wow, this person's is so...
Several people tapped out of there. How about that?
It's like half of them. This one.
I've camped in the middle of the woods, just fucking no campground. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just in the woods.
I stayed the whole time.
It's fine. But yeah, you should.
People tapped out of a coiffed, civilized campground. That's crazy.
They thought they were getting something different than what they were getting.
They were like, what I did.
They're like, this is glamping, and then it wasn't. It's just you're in the Food City Express parking lot, essentially sleeping out. Yeah. So you're basically like an 18-wheeler driver. That's all you are.
Not bed bugs, just bugs that sleep in your bed.
Yeah. Technically bed bugs, but fine. Jacob, 1 star. This place was disgusting. The bathrooms had standing water with all kinds of foul things floating the entire time we were there.
Oh, we don't even know
you
what
stayed
it was.
there with standing water. Okay.
Yeah,
the showers never got cleaned and wouldn't drain. The room was filthy when we checked into it. Their roads have potholes that make the I-640 in Knoxville look like a perfectly paved road.
Yeah, now we have to do the Knoxville Road. No,
I need reviews of the I-640 now. Shit, don't come here. It's way overpriced compared to the other properties in the area. Yeah, this person, this next one, talked about snakes, rodents, insects, spider webs. It's like 19 paragraphs. So I'm not reading all this. Be half the episode. But at the end, they say if dust, cobwebs, rodents, etc. is your cup of tea, then by all means go stay at the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg KOA. And there's a lot of pictures of dust.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Wow.
It is pretty fucking weird.
It's gross.
It's pretty goddamn gross. We'll do one more here. Edie. 1 star. Horrible sights are 90 degrees. These are our horrible sights. They're about 90 degrees. I don't know if you want these. We have better ones here.
They're a little warm in this corner.
A little warm. Packed in very tight mobility. Full hookup, but sewage under mulch. Ew.
Ew, gross. What?
There's just sewage under the mulch? Gross.
So, full hookups meaning your trailer.
Yeah.
So you just drop your tank into mulch?
Apparently it's...
That's disgusting.
I don't know. That doesn't seem sanitary or anything.
And a fat man in a robe dumping a chemical toilet into the
gutter.
God damn it.
Cost exceeding the expectations. Most of the time could not use the pool due to too small for numbers of people. Overall, it was not a great time. Very hard to turn into high traffic area. I don't know what that means here. There are people also that complain that the shop there's a little shop, and they charge $5 for a candy bar.
Okay.
Which is...
This place is outrageous.
They're out of their fucking minds. It's rural Tennessee. There's so many, too. And I got to give one more. Okay, one more from Edward. Okay. They allow kids to run around at full-speed electric scooter. But it's dangerous to walk, and also for pets allowing this unsupervised behavior. Bicycles are just as bad. No movement at all here. They want nothing here. That is fucking amazing. And there's a lot of complaints about the Food City right across. Hearing a lot of trucks and it sounded like cement drops being blocked into tin right beside our site. Yeah, that's unloading a truck.
Unloading.
Oh, that's amazing. So that has been no fun. We expected that to be so much fun.
I got no rest. I'm exhausted. So now that I'm up, I might as well go somewhere louder. Let's do it. Let's go bowling, everybody. What do you say? Yeah. We're going to Minneapolis for bowling. We're just there, obviously, for a show. We love Minneapolis. We didn't hit up this place. Maybe we should have. What is it?
It is the Punch Bowl Social. Punch Bowl Social. Yeah. 4.1 stars on Google out of 2.4 thousand, too. So a good amount of reviews here. It is, let's see, serves happy hour food, serves great cocktails, good for watching sports, they say. What about bowling? Because it's a bowling alley.
No.
They don't mention that at all. It's at 1691 Park Place Boulevard in Minneapolis. So here we go. They say Punch Bowl Social in Minneapolis, the shops at West End, is the ultimate destination. Oh, ultimate, huh?
Is it?
Not bad. For a lively blend of craft cocktails and punch bowls, scratch chicken eats, and fun activities such as bowling, karaoke, darts, pool, and free board games. Elevate your event by booking a private party. This place is douchey, I can tell already.
It's a lot of I can't believe we're playing Sorry in public.
Isn't it fun? Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Oh, hold on. I got to go bowl my frame now. Wait. Hold my
B12. I sunk your battleship.
Hold my Candyland fucking spot. Wait, no, don't send me down any of the chutes or ladders quite yet. I got to pick up this turkey. I got to pick up this 810 spare over here. So, okay. Megan, 5 stars. This place is always fun for groups if you can get in to use any of the activities. Okay.
Yeah, because, all these team building people are here.
Oh, God.
Escape room.
Oh, so many annoying people in polo shirts.
Yeah. Their fucking name embroidered on
I'm
them.
business casual. The food and drinks are solid and the overall area is nice. The espresso martini, we nailed it. Was one of the best I've ever had, and those bison dries were a chef's kiss. So probably a little bison sliders, probably something like that. I would assume. Yeah, because it's on a little bun. Bison slider, I think, is what you're trying to go for there. So douchey espresso martinis and bison burgers, Grey Goose and fucking olive shit in the dirty Grey Goose, and a fucking burger made of a cow, please. Thank you. I'm at a bowling alley. Yeah, I don't need to take down an even larger animal right now. Joy, fucking pretentious douche. Joy gives 5 stars. Went here for a birthday celebration, and it's really fun. If you don't want to pay for entertainment, they have free games. If you're a cheap fuck that goes out for no reason,
if you got broke foot,
broke foot. They have bowling and karaoke, which is first come first serve. Great pricing to split between each other. Also, food and drinks are great. So it looks like they have
so great.
It's so, dude. Look at this is a bowling alley.
Fuck, is there neon lights and shit?
Look at like the drink here, like their punch bowl with like
it's an actual punch bowl with slices of oranges. What is that?
A very douchey looking chicken and waffle with like raspberries on it.
Yeah,
there's raspberries and shit. It's douchey.
We gotta elevate it, James.
Yeah, we gotta elevate it so we can charge you $26 to eat bowling alley food. But it's elevated.
We've made the cheapest trash event into something that costs $400 for a night out.
Chicken strips and French fries, $6.95. Let's go. That's what I want.
And give me a ball that somebody else has bowled for the last 30 years. I don't care that has chips in it.
And
just give me
shoes with fucking stink coming out of them, with stink lines I can see from here. That's what I want.
But the chicken, that's all I'm looking for. Give me that. $6.95.
I know when I leave here, I'm going to have to shit and I'm going to have blisters. Let's go.
For sure. Okay, next up, 4 stars from Danielle. Stopped in for happy hour from 5 to 6. Very reasonable prices. Good whiskey sour and yummy cauliflower nachos. Get the fuck out of here. You're a bowling alley. I want you to serve me a soda in a waxy cup that will disintegrate in a half hour if I'm not done with the drink. That's what I want.
Give me the flu and I'll find out about it in 3 days. That's what bowling is.
That's exactly what it is. And it's the way it should be, God damn it. All right.
I'll get strep throat and I don't even know it.
And I deserve it, and I'm happy to have it.
I bought this.
I went out and I purchased myself some nice strep throat. Jesus Christ.
Hi, can I get strep throat and sinus infection? Sounds good.
I think I'm going to roll. And size 13s, please. Thank you.
Size 13s, 36-hour headache, please.
And cauliflower nachos. See how they don't fit in there? Cauliflower nachos.
They don't go together.
If you brought me nachos with cauliflower anywhere near them, I'm throwing them on the floor. Right in front of you. Get this the fuck away from me, you asshole. Cauliflower nachos. Kiss my dick. All right. M gives it 1 star.
No, I'm here for the cholera.
No, different. It's a little bit different. Cauliflower fucking nachos. I want to go here just to call these people douchebags next time we're in Minneapolis. I'm mad we didn't go. The food was good. The server was cool. Another 1-star review here.
Yeah.
The atmosphere was nice. However, and that's all caps, our overall satisfaction went downhill fast when someone stole $20 off our table from our bill money. It says in parentheses. They had it out for the bill. Yeah. We promptly paid the missing amount because we didn't want the server to be shorted. The server said they could review the tapes if we spoke to the manager. When we took our concern from the server to the manager, Ashley, she told us her staff were good people and wouldn't take anything, then suggested it was our party that took the money. You stole from yourselves, is what they said.
Perhaps it was the table next to you. We aren't saying it was you or our staff.
Yeah.
We're saying somebody.
Don't know.
Fucking wow. Why's it got to turn into you versus us?
That's quickly, too. Quick escalation.
Civil war in here.
She then tried to touch me and rub my elbow after she spoke with me condescendingly. At which point I told her not to touch me and to get out of my personal space.
Listen, $20 breaks your life.
Listen, Jesus. Get out of my Don't touch me, Ashley, the bowling alley manager. This upset her, and she told us that someone had to pay, and since it were accusing her staff, we should call the police. So if you think my staff did it, you should call the police. To make a long story short, the manager over Ashley, Richard, was much better at customer service and helped us resolve the issue until they reviewed the tapes. As much as I enjoyed the food and atmosphere, I won't go back, ever. Yeah. You were elbow molested and you were... you had problems there.
No reply. I want them to tell us where that $20 went. I know where to go. God damn it.
And here's another one with Ashley, by the way. That's what I mean. Give an update. They reviewed the tapes.
What happened?
It was Ashley. I want something.
Who stole? Did you fuckers miscount? You fuckers miscounted, didn't you?
You miscounted, didn't you?
Too many fucking coffee martinis. What were they?
Espressos, yeah. 1 star from Jay. We were there for my daughter's birthday and had a 20-group party. Oh, boy. We had a good time. The server was great. The whole experience was great until it was time for the bill, $300+.
Right.
One of their employees there's 20 people there. What do you want?
Yeah.
Fuck. One of their employees took part of the bill while bussing the table, and we had talked to the manager, Ashley. Here we go with Ashley again.
Uh-oh.
She then started blaming someone from our party. Again. Uh-huh. When the receipt was found balled up and no cash, we requested the video be pulled to see what happened. She was unwilling to refund us. I think the problem might be Ashley here.
Ashley might be stealing money.
I don't know. I don't want to, libel Ashley here, slander her.
But missing, and Ashley refuses to check the tape. What's the problem?
And she gets real defensive about it too, which is like weird. You think, oh, that's horrible. Let's see what happened. Let's check the fucking to the videotape. Wow. One guest had to pay extra so the missing money wouldn't get put on our server.
Ashley was so very unprofessional and rude. 2 guests for our party asked to see the video and was told they couldn't unless a police report was filed and charges pressed. So they started calling. Ashley got upset. Ashley, now she's upset and wants the cops are going to come.
Yeah.
And told,
you have to subpoena that shit.
It's so funny that's her thing. Like, well, you could just call the police, and then you start dialing. She's like, oh, shit, Richard.
Richard, they're calling the cops.
Uh-oh. And told her hire manager, Richard, about it. He came over and was willing to refund the money if we didn't go forward with filing the report.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds like this has happened at this place before. And Richard handled the situation better than Ashley. Richard stated good things and hoped we'd come back. I will never bring my family to a place where we get blamed for taking money after paying a large amount, and then for a staff member to treat us unfairly is ridiculous. Wouldn't recommend this place. But they do recommend the chicken wings, it says later. The Alabama chicken. And, of course, the cauliflower nachos. You got to have those, obviously.
Get those to go.
Obviously, clearly. Okay, let's move on to Amber. Here we go. 1 star from Amber. Lanes suck.
The lanes are bad.
They suck. Are attached to strings.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, the pins are attached to strings. That is bullshit.
Why are they attached to strings?
Because then they just get sucked up into the frame, and then you layer them back down.
They have the fucking
that's
machines.
Dumb.
They pick them up, and they play. It's all automated now. There isn't a 12-year-old boy with soot all over his face in the back fucking setting up the pins. This isn't the 40s. What are we talking about?
My grandfather had a friend that died from it back there.
Yeah, there was pin boy was a dangerous job. These kids were like 9, and they were at like 2 in the morning setting up fucking pins back there.
My grandfather had a best friend take one to his fucking head, and he died.
It happens. Fucking dangerous. So this
some steel worker got off work and took his rage out on the pins every night. Drilled a 16-year-old in the fucking face with one.
I am not bowling when they're attached to strings. That's just wrong.
That's a carnival game. That's not even bowling.
Not bowling. And
it's got a machine back there that sucks them in and puts them out.
They wouldn't fly the right way either when you hit them, which is the satisfying.
Yeah, it's got a rope, so it's going to stop something.
It's not going to go like your one pin's not going to go all the way to the other side.
No,
so how would you pick up like a 7-10 split? How would you do that?
Fucking hit it and fucking make it the rope yank it back. I don't know what that is. That's stupid.
Lanes sucks. Lanes suck. They are attached to strings, and no matter what, always went to the left. Apparently, the pins always fell to the left
because they're on strings.
Stupid. Balls kept getting stuck. One server for the entire place, so we didn't get to order for quite some time, which obviously wasn't her fault. She did the best she could for sure, but we won't ever go back, that's for sure. Way better places to bowl, way better food selection somewhere else. Absolutely, I would say. Another person.
But who's got Uno?
Yeah, where's that? Where is fucking Yahtzee? So Cody, 1 star, only use cash. Bartender took an extra $5 tip 2 days after we were there. And the manager was very rude when we presented her the proof of her mistake. This is Ashley, I believe. Yeah. Likely because they're all in it together, scamming a few dollars here and there. It's a conspiracy!
They're in cahoots skimming.
But after the other reviews, that might not be far off.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was happening.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't call the cops and we'll fix it. Like that's what skimmers say.
Super fucking weird. Yeah. Oh no, don't call the cops. We'll just take care of it. We'll never be back. Text/email notifications on all blank transactions is a must. Save your receipt with the exact tip you left in person.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. James, 1 star, $22 plus for 2 canned seltzers.
Okay.
That seems high.
Wait. Hard seltzers?
I guess. It just says
$11 a piece?
Any seltzer for $11 seems high, right? You get a 6-pack of those things for $11. The hard ones even.
8, right?
Yeah, something like that.
They can't be more than that.
Surprisingly bad liquor selection at the bar. Well, if you were going for a high-end... they're like, where's your Johnny Walker Blue? It's a bowling alley, you dumb fuck. Eat the cauliflower nachos and shut up. The pins are on strings, okay? That's what it is.
Yeah. You know, we don't even have Buffalo Trace.
We don't have that. Multiple.
What's that, Evan one? I don't know.
The what?
There's Jack Daniels. What's the Evan one? The shitty Jim Beam. Evan Williams? Evan Williams? I think it's Evan Williams.
Yeah, all I have in my head is Walker now from the Johnny Walker Blues. That's all I can think of.
It might be Evan Walker.
I think you're right, though. I think it's Williams.
Yeah.
Multiple broken games that can't be played properly. Bouncer tried to fight with me. There's bouncers. Well, I told him I was waiting for my girlfriend to get out of the bathroom before I left at the end of the night. Truly awful experience. Strongly discourage people from going there.
Yeah.
Lori, 1 star. My food was fine. My friend's salmon smelled so... You're eating salmon at a bowling alley. Enough said. Shut up. You're stupid.
My friend's salmon?
Salmon. At the bowling alley.
Yeah, my friend ordered that, and I'm going to give a review of it. What did they say?
Wow. That is wild. Smelled so awful that everyone at the table could smell it. Okay. We sent it back for something else. Not even an apology. Server never checked back to see how things were.
Yeah.
Her meal replacement meal was not comped, so they got charged twice. You had the salmon and the burger. Okay.
You ordered the smelly salmon and the not so smelly burger. So.
Very nice. Games were closed for private party, and every staff member present seemed angry. Will not be back.
All right.
Holy shit. My God, this is another long one, but they're fucking so angry I have to do it.
This place is fantastic.
It's great. Cherish, 1 star. I went here yesterday evening, and I really regret the money and time wasted at this place. My friend and I got there 20 minutes before our reservation. We know we were early and didn't mind waiting for our table. We get seated maybe 10 minutes later, and the host seats us at a super high small table with bar stools. Yeah, a 2-top bar table. Yeah. The table was tucked in the back and had very little space to walk through. It was way too uncomfortable for us to sit there, especially with our belongings. There was nowhere to put our stuff. I told the host that we would like a booth because there were booth opens. There were booths open. We were told they don't usually give booths to a party of 2.
Yeah.
Looks around, most booths at a party of 2 or 3.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah, wow. After going back and forth for about 5 minutes, they offer us a lower table with better chairs. We agree, and it just gets worse from there. The cups were dirty. Literally had someone's lips on the cup. Oh, so like lip marks, yeah. Just disgusting. I ordered chicken wings and a Caesar salad. The waitress brings me some kale and tells me the chefs refuse to make it because they are swamped, but she will take it off my bill. Here's a pile of kale with nothing on it. Thanks.
Yeah, they're giving her a bowling alley experience.
Here you go. After all that, we wanted to go to the karaoke room. It's supposed to be an hour wait. We signed up at 6:30 and didn't get in until 7:46.
Okay, it's about an hour wait.
16 minutes, yeah.
All right,
Sorry. Once we got into the room, the employee who's supposed to reset the rooms forgot, so we couldn't sing any songs. I go to her and tell her the songs aren't working. She says, okay, I'll reset it. It works now. I asked her how much time do we have. She responds, you have until 8:46. If I paid for an hour, how do I only have to 8:46 when it's 7:56 now and you just reset the room? Oh, my God. So basically, after a fight back and forth, they added 10 minutes with an eye roll. So that's that. Jesus Christ. Margaret, 1 star. I loved the drinks made for me by the bartenders, but I unfortunately found what looked like a fly in my soup.
It's probably a fly in her
soup. Like an old-timey cartoon trope she found.
Yeah. Was it not doing the backstroke? Is that why you couldn't recognize it?
Oh, what is this thing? Yeah. It wasn't whistling and singing.
Yeah.
A manager, Christina. Hey, we got somebody besides Ashley to blame.
Terrific.
Wouldn't even comp the meal for me to make up for it. Wouldn't come back due to the lack of compassion. Yeah, I think you comp the fly soup probably.
Any soup with bugs in it. I don't care what bug it is.
Any bug soup, you comp that, I think, right? Anything that shouldn't be, any ingredient, any protein not listed on what this soup is.
This was not in the description, therefore I don't pay for this.
I'm not paying for this. Lindsay had quite the experience. 1 star. Want to get fully groped on arrival at 9 p.m. on a Thursday night? Not really, but okay. A little bit. Depends on the Thursday night.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic. This is
my week gone.
This is your spot.
All right.
The female security guard lifted up my bra and stuck her fingers under it, touching my breasts.
What?
That's just sexual assault. You just didn't describe.
She did what?
That's just a sexual assault is what you described. Call the cops immediately. You've just been assaulted, lady. Holy shit.
If I did that, I'm going to jail.
I would hope so.
I'm just checking for contraband.
Wow. Then she
Oh, you got nipples in here.
somehow it gets better.
Oh, boy.
Because at least they had a female security guard feeling up a
Yeah.
female. Then it gets worse. She then proceeded to cut my boyfriend's balls. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Even TSA gives you a male guy to play with your balls.
And he warns you and does it with the back of his hand.
Yeah, and he's like, and the look on his face, I'm so sorry. I don't want to touch your balls either. And that's what I say. I go, I doubt you want to be here any more than you want me to be here, so it's fine.
Holy
Do what you got to do. Boyfriend's balls feeling for a gun in his skinny jeans. So you can see his dickhead outline in his jeans, and she's feeling for a gun.
What is this weapon?
What do you got here? She's doing the Eddie Murphy Raw bit. What is this? What is this? We're a pretty normal suburban biracial couple, so I have no idea why they needed to be so thorough. I've never been searched like that. Not at an airport, not at a nightclub. Yeah, that is just, wow. They should get a metal detector instead of making people feel uncomfortable. Next time I'll stay home instead of coming here. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can get assaulted anywhere. That's fucking crazy. That's one of the craziest goddamn things I've ever heard. What the fuck, man? All right, 1 star from M. Terrible experience. The waiter was just very rude. They had no, quote, I don't know why this is in quotes, carbonation.
Okay.
It's just, they had no carbonation. There's no quote for that necessary.
Maybe he doesn't know what that is. He's like, I don't know, carbonation?
They told me there's no carbonation, whatever that is. So the drinks consisted of orange juice, cranberry juice, or pineapple juice. Their guns didn't work.
Those are mixers, yeah.
Yeah, not what I wanted. Server threw bills at us and walked away. Okay. Manager had to sort out his incompetency, charged us for drinks we didn't get. Horrible service. He forgot someone's drink. She went up to let him know she never got hers, and he said, well, somebody stole your drink then. I put it on your tab. Don't worry, you still got to... Someone stole it, but don't worry, you still can pay for it. It's good.
Sounds like somebody walked off with your shit. You should have kept an eye on it.
I don't know, I guess. I don't know. I will charge you for it, though, so don't worry.
You will be paying for that.
Don't you worry. I'll make
Looks
sure
like
you pay for it.
bought somebody a drink.
What the fuck? No one at our table stole her drink, in quotes. Yeah. He had just forgotten it. We had a big group, but he would come to our table and take 2 orders and walk away before anyone else could ask for anything. You and you. What do you want? Okay, I'll be back with the rest of you. What? The fuck?
I like the 2 of you. You're up. Let's go.
He also told us we, in all caps, needed to bring our empty, dirty glasses with us when we were moving tables. That's for you, guy. Yeah, bust your table. He made our experience terrible. The manager was very nice, though, and she apologized on behalf and got it all sorted out. Shout out to her. Uh-huh. Yeah, shout out to her is right.
What? Oh, please.
What a fucking, this is insane, man. And then this last one, very upset about this. 1 star, Dan. They use canola oil in their fryer.
Okay.
Can't get that taste out of my mouth. How many cents per gallon do you save with that? It wrecks your food. Might as well close your doors.
Oh, because it's canola.
Because there's canola. Just close. No bowling.
Shut it down.
Fucking sorry isn't enjoyable anymore. It's all fucked out. Everything's...
Stick Scrabble up your ass.
Everything is fucking ruined.
Wow.
Okay, so there we go. That's the bowling alley. That is punched.
Yeah.
Oh, no. God damn it. But there's this one, too.
What'd you get?
Oh, man. There's so many for this. It's so hard. I put a bunch in here, and then I try to like cherry pick the best. But God damn it, there's so fucking much. I got to do this. I have to. Okay, a lie, 1 star. This place is ultimately run by an absolute idiot.
Okay.
Who has no idea how to run a business.
Oh.
Closing off nearly every attraction the place promotes to anyone who does not have a reservation. I think that's how they run the business.
Right. Yeah.
Without reservations, they realized, oh, God, we can't run a business like this. It's just people
It's crazy.
It's people fucking fighting over canasta. We can't have this. Like, this is insane.
Yeah. Screaming about karaoke, and then there's a guy in the corner yelling at the wall saying canola oil,
canola oil, like just punching holes in our drywall. This is insane. Did you check the website? Just going on. Oh, okay. That seems normal. Treats patrons like garbage as well as his employees, freely trash-talking them. Oh, yeah, you got that.
Freely.
You got Bobby? Yeah, Bobby's a piece of shit. We're firing him tomorrow. We were busy tonight. Real scumbag, though. You should see his sister. Huge whore, this broad. 19.
Need a cigarette.
4 kids.
He'll be out back smoking. Yeah.
4 kids, 5 different fathers. I don't even know how she did it, but she did.
She's the one that molested your date at the door.
Yeah, that's hey, come over here. I could formally introduce you, even though you've been introduced, as we know. As well as the company he works for. So he's even talking shit about the company.
Wow.
I really wish I had his full name to post among this review, and I certainly will if I get it. Every single, you could have got his first name by asking. They usually will give it to you. Every single employee, aside from the general manager, is awesome. But the general manager of this location is a completely awful, ignorant liar. Ignorant liar.
Liar, too.
Man, but let's see, awful ignorant liar in multiple ways. So not just an awful ignorant liar, multiple ways. I could say more, but trash is something that should be taken care of quickly. Should this location make the required change and staff it needs, I will certainly update this post to a gleaming 5-star review. Otherwise, ... this place will remain horrible to me. It will remain horrible.
I'm going to check in from time to time and see if you guys have fixed all these things.
There's another one that is fucking hilarious where I'll just give you a highlight here where they say that the bowling didn't work.
Yeah.
So the guy informed us that the bowling was, quote, broke.
Bowling's
broke.
Bowling's broke and feet are broke.
It's a bowling alley. Yeah. That is fucking... I waited at the bar for a drink until a chin-strapped waiter... Chin-strapped? Why do you have a chin strap? Oh, a beard.
Yeah.
Wow, what a weird way to put that. Excuse
me. They clearly hate chin strap beards.
Yeah, they do not like those, man. What the fuck? Very weird. Chin strap then proceeds to... She just calls him chin strap after that.
Poor fucking guy.
Chin strap then proceeded to greet my friends at our table with the words, quote, "I'm getting my ass kicked. What do you want?" I'm in the weeds. Give me your order. Let's go. Can you just write it down and hand it to me, and I'll hand it to the guy in the kitchen because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I gotta fix my facial hair. I got so much
to do. It's uneven on the left side. We stayed long enough to be drunkenly accosted by a hipster in a plaid shirt who kept offering us weed. Well, that's just right neighborly. That's a nice guy. And then just...
What is happening?
I don't know what's going on in this bowling alley.
He keeps coming back.
We are so going to this bowling alley, Jimmy.
You guys want weed yet?
Yes, I do. I told you that 3 times already. And then decided to leave. I will say, however, that the grilled cheese was very tasty.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Okay.
You should have smoked weed. It gets better.
It gets even better. You'd eat the cauliflower nachos if you smoked weed. Okay, so that said, I think it's time to get out of there. Let's go home because it's been a mess. The KOA and this, it's a mess. Let's get real homey with the personal item of the week, everybody.
Boy.
Let's get into this. This item, it looks so innocent. I'm going to show it to you. I was like, how can this even be a sex toy?
Yeah, is that a sucker, James?
It's a rubber rose is what it looks like. A rubber rosebud.
Is it a clit sucker? Is that what it is?
Yeah, what you got there, clit sucker? It apparently does many things, as we'll talk about. It's not
really.
It's your standard one-stop clit sucker, fucking lip blower. It's got it all. Okay. It is Eve's Ravishing Rose Pleaser by Adam and Eve. Over 150,000 of these are sold.
Holy shit.
It's a lot. There's some very happy women walking around.
And are all over the place.
Right now, because ladies, by the way, as we read these, half of our audience is going to be jotting down this information because they will be ordering it. Because the reviews it's not the bad reviews that are wild on this one. It's the good reviews. Because it's not like a guy being like, yeah, I got my nut. These women are like, let me tell you how great my orgasms are. It's amazing.
Leaving my husband tomorrow. Packed his shit.
Yeah. So if
If you are interested, it was regular $69.95.
Wow.
Then it was on sale for $59.95. But right now, you can get it for only $38.49 when you use code 45SAVE at checkout, apparently. Okay. So not that expensive. It fits in the palm of a woman's hand from the pictures here. And it says, beautiful rechargeable rose hides 10 wild functions of pulsating air.
It does 10
It does.
things.
That's what I mean. It chops. It dices.
Julienne.
It juliennes. It flambés. It fucking bakes, broils.
That's amazing.
It roasts. It broasts. It does it all.
In the palm of your hand does 10 different things.
Wow. Feel thrumming. I don't know what thrumming even is.
I don't know.
Thrumming, fluttering, pulsing air surround your sensitive nipples and clit, thrilling them from all angles. Wow. The pressured air offers a gentle yet ultra-effective stimulation for intense O's.
I thought they didn't like it when you blow on it.
Well, I mean, apparently, if you look like a rose, it's okay.
If I can thumb it, thumber it. What was it?
Thrummer.
Thrummer.
I can thrum. I'm going to give you a thrummering like you've never had before.
I'm going to thrum the shit out of you.
Wow. Play with 10 toe-curling stimulation modes that will leave you seeing stars in no time.
What the fuck?
Wow. Its discrete size is great for travel, 3 inches by 2.28 inches, silicone with some ABS plastic, rechargeable. And it says your key features, rose-shaped air pulsing stimulator. Target your nipples and clit with intense touchless puffs of air. Feel 10 pulsating air functions from mild to wild. Whoa, my goodness, man. 3 inches tall, made from body-safe silicone, rechargeable stimulator, runs up to 90 minutes, feels even better with a water-based lube, and then protected, of course, by your satisfaction guarantee. And it says, here's the description, bring your nipples and clit romance and magical sensations with Eve's ravishing rose pleaser. Yes, that was definitely English, not the first language for whoever wrote that. This lovely
lube?
I don't know why you'd lube air, but okay. I guess if it's got some moisture, then you'd feel it more.
Yeah, it's like if you spit on something and blow on it. You feel it better. Yeah,
you feel it more. This lovely rose uses deceptively powerful puffs of air to tease, please, and stimulate. And because it doesn't apply direct contact like a vibrator, even those who are extra sensitive get easily overstimulated, can enjoy O after O. To turn on Eve's ravishing rose pleaser with the simple button control, tap the cycle through all 10 functions. The rose is I don't care what it's crafted of. After your pleasure session, wash it carefully with mild soap and water. Do not submerge it. Dry it thoroughly with a lint-free cloth. And then it also says at one point, its lovely rose design also makes a great gift.
Okay.
Unlike a real flower bouquet, this rose keeps on giving month after month. The same thing.
Get a dozen of them and put them on your grandma's grave.
Yeah, bring them to your aunts, everybody. Bring them to Thanksgiving for the whole family. Secret Santa at work? We got an idea.
Make a centerpiece at Thanksgiving.
Wow. This thing has a 4.1 out of 5 stars on the reviews, 740 reviews. So,
all right.
Not bad. Okay, everybody, if you have already not turned it off, if you're like at work or something, pop your earbuds in because there's going to be some fun.
There's going to be some words.
It's not gross like guys, but it's some descriptive shit. So maybe cover up your 10-year-old's ears or whatever here for a couple minutes. 5 stars. Dude, I could not stop coming is the title. Dude.
A gal said that.
Yep. Okay. So I've only used it sitting down in my shower, so it's easier to keep clean. And here's what I know so far. I thought I was going to die. That's positive, by the way. This is a positive review.
That's
thought I was going to die. Once I found the tight spot wasn't difficult. Okay. Once I found the tight spot wasn't difficult. I think right spot is what they're going for. Yeah. Right spot wasn't difficult.
Right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I came immediately. And so hard, I think my soul left my body.
Yeah, she's seeing stars still, Jim. She's not ready to write yet.
No, her body floated up above her like a Bugs Bunny cartoon and watched her in the shower.
Yeah.
I had to let up so that I could actually breathe and get rid of those little sparkly things along the edges of your vision right before you pass out.
Wow.
Holy shit. There is no product, by the way, that is sold on God's green earth that can do that for a man. Not one. So I don't want to hear any more complaining about anything, ladies. That's it. No more.
But I do want to say this. There's not a dick on God's green earth that can do this for you either.
Well, there's not a vagina that can do this to us either. No. So that's what I mean. You have an option. We have no option to see stars and pass out. We come so hard. That is not possible for us. Shut up.
I've never said, dude, I couldn't stop coming.
No, never. Once.
I stopped.
It eventually stopped.
Without a problem.
So I could have squeezed coal into a diamond. My vag clenched down so hard.
Wow.
Holy shit, coal into a diamond. I think I came about 10 times before the hot water was starting to run out and I had to quit.
What the hell?
This was all on the, and in all caps, lowest setting.
My word.
This is wild. Oh.
You got 9 more to go, lady.
Holy shit. She's going to die. She can't make it through 9. She won't live through 9.
Cut out for this thing.
No, you're too fragile for 9. Oh, and it's quiet enough so that no one will hear it over the shower, at least on the lowest setting.
Oh, they heard you.
They heard it. They heard ba-boom, doom, doom as you fell over. Hit your head on the side of the fucking tub. They heard it all. Don't worry. I haven't bothered to try it elsewhere or on a higher setting, though. Haven't needed to. It's probably roommate friendly, but maybe not same room friendly. I would say definitely not same room friendly.
Yeah.
No masturbating in the same room with someone unless they've asked you to do it. Thank you. Ask Louis C.K. about that. Doesn't go well for your career.
You're not allowed.
No. The shape is also pretty comfortable in the hand and easy to hold in place. That's how wonderful it is to be a woman in that respect, where people will be like, they wouldn't even be mad at you for it. Like, oh, look at her. She's just having a good time.
She got a flower.
Or as a guy, it's assault every time. And it makes sense because we're gross. Okay, 5 stars, A+++. Never experienced an orgasm until I purchased this.
This person never came in their life.
Never. That's the whole review.
Oh my god! Yeah, I mean,
first orgasm, A+++. I guess 5 fucking stars.
That's what all the talk's been about.
Yeah,
I get it.
Okay, this one is going to reference a lot of other reviews that I didn't put in here, but you'll understand what all these reviews said. 5 stars. Yeah, this one is amazing. Okay. Someone else noted that they squirted for the very first time using this. And it's that powerful and intense. I would recommend using it in a shower or over and then in asterisks around it, lot of towels if you're going to use it.
Golly.
I haven't used it in water, so I'm not sure if it's waterproof yet, but yeah. You'll never want to get rid of this thing. It's also a pretty noisy toy at higher intensities, so not for discreet play. Pro tip, if it just feels like air, move it around a little. The middle opening of the rose should be right on your button. Once it's there and sucking, you'll have a grand old time.
There you go.
Happy O's. There you go. So it uses air in multiple ways here.
You shoot it everywhere.
5 stars. Mm-hmm. This is a great title. You'll see God. Which one? All of them. All of them.
There are thousands.
You will be multi-denominational when you're done with this fucking toy.
You'll be every denomination.
Wow. Holy shit. That is amazing. After hearing reading and hearing all the raves about this rose, I had to purchase this for my wife. And holy shitballs, I was not disappointed. After learning to not start out at the highest setting, we found the perfect setting to start out with, and let me just say, within seconds, I had her levitating off the mattress while screaming my name. Well, she's screaming Adam and Eve's name or whoever made this. Right. She was soaked, her eyes rolled into the back of her head, panting my name like a prayer. Just like a prayer, this rose will take you there. Oh, it's like a dream to me.
Oh, my God. My name.
This tiny little flower has the power to make your woman see God. All of them. I highly recommend this product as she's never been that wet in a matter of mere seconds. We both can't wait to try this again. You won't be disappointed of this, I can assure you.
I promise. I vow.
And that has 86 thumbs up. Too, so I mean,
because he's a poet, goddamn.
The dude I couldn't stop coming, 1,211 thumbs up for that. So
People are really into this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Next up, 3 stars. Okay, so now there's so many 5 stars, by the way. People are just like, it's the greatest thing I've ever heard. Oh, it's the best.
They finally done it.
They finally figured it out. So this is intense, it says. That's the title. 3 stars. I like, and then colon, the size, the different functions. I don't like, it's loud. It doesn't last long before needing recharging. It lasts long enough for a session, but not more than several. What do you want?
It said 90 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah, a session. You came a bunch of times. Now recharge it. What's your fucking problem? I don't understand
did its
it.
Job.
Holy shit. Yeah, it made you see multiple gods, you fucking complainer. And a lot of the 1 stars, I'd say 90% of the 1 stars are a matter of it not functioning charge-wise. It doesn't charge, or it charged and then it wouldn't charge again, or
so you broke it.
But
you
that's
your money's worth is what happened.
Yeah, if you paid $39 and came so hard you almost died, I feel like you got your money's worth.
One time. If you did it several and then it stopped charging,
fuck out of here.
I think you wore it out, man.
No shit. Next up, 1 star, product disappointing. Wow. Iron clit over here.
Yeah.
Was very excited to try Eve's Ravishing Rose, but was very disappointed. The suction was very low. Couldn't feel it. Wow.
God, Jesus.
The vibrating clit pleaser was low in movement. The product description is very misleading. I will be contacting customer service about it. This didn't make me come hard enough. You're going to tell another human being that.
I've beat on my clit for 35 years, and now it doesn't feel anything.
I don't feel nothing now. I usually just, fuck a riding lawnmower or something, but now I'm here.
The Whirlpool built a fucking callus over this thing.
You know how it goes. I will be contacting customer service. It was very expensive and not very enjoyable. Don't waste your money. There's not an option to select no star, but that's what it is, a no star rating.
I hate you. You said it wrong.
God, the only positive comment is that it's low noise. And that's the one thing no one can agree on, is whether it's noisy or not. Because some people say it's like a chainsaw, and some people say, your fucking infant can sleep through it while you diddle yourself next to it. It's the weirdest thing.
I feel like this lady's deaf and can't feel things. She's only got a couple senses left.
Yeah, she's just not, you could go up and just pinch her and she wouldn't even feel it. 1 star, too much everything is the title.
Okay.
Way too loud. I can hear it over a vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's very loud.
Really?
Wow. And who's doing this while someone else is vacuuming? Or are you diddling yourself while you vacuum?
You're diddling while somebody else was vacuuming.
Yeah. Here's my chance.
Kids are vacuuming. I can get out of it.
Way too intense. Why do we have to vacuum 4 times a day, Mom? We don't even go in that room. Just do it. Vacuum it all.
Trying to count Hindu this time.
The tile, too. Just vacuum. Way too intense on low level, and I've never had an issue with that. Only feel vibrations, no air. Waste of money. Wish I could return or exchange. Nope, that is your that is your pussy rose, my lady. Sorry. Wow. This is a perplexer here. Okay. 1 star. Great product! !
Great.
It is truly a great product. This is a 1 star review, mind you. I absolutely love it. However, it says waterproof, and it's not, in all caps. Mine no longer works after using it in the tub. I've only had it for 2 weeks. Very disappointed.
Well,
you got
it's not waterproof.
And you got 2 weeks of insane orgasms for $39. I feel like that's a deal.
You didn't read the owner's manual. That's not on us.
It's not on us, man. 1 star. Sorry. Wish I could return.
Oh, no, you don't.
No, this missed the mark big time. The vibration and thrust of air is so rough on your lady parts that it's hard to find pleasure. Rough on the old lady parts. I tried all settings and all were just too strong and not in a good way. It's way too rough, and it's super loud. Okay. Disappointed customer is the name there. This is great. This is 1 star from user Still Horny After Trying.
It's a good name.
It's a good one. Hoping I got a malfunctioning product. I was so excited to try this after reading all the reviews. However, right out of the box, mine makes such a loud rattling noise, it's too distracting to be used. I've tried it directly on my clit, and I feel nothing. And it's still so loud. I called Adam and Eve.
Oh, boy.
Got a person on the phone for this, man.
Can we do a Zoom meeting? You can maybe show me.
Let me show you what I've been doing, and you tell me if I'm using it right. And it said it's supposed to be loud but quiet while using on my clit. I've been using sex toys for 25 years and have always been able to find some use for anything I bought. I'll shove it up my ass. I'll figure it out. Don't you worry.
I'll use it to level the drive.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I put it under a serving tray to keep it up high. It doesn't matter. Give it to my kids. Use it as a lightsaber. Things happen. I don't give a shit.
I'll grind down salt and pepper with it.
It's okay. This is going in the garbage. Then 1 star, fake. Nothing like the real rose. Now, there is a lot of complaints that there was a different model of this rose, and then they updated it, and they don't like this version as much as the last version.
Like the old one. Okay.
Although it looks like the rose, it's no comparison. He has absolutely no power. He has absolutely no power.
Yeah, he's a very weak one.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
He's got no power.
He's got no power. That is awesome. No suction. It was a complete waste of money. I need a full refund.
Okay.
Do you now, lady?
Yeah,
okay.
Well, we don't do that.
And then this is the one here where it has the funniest of the 1-star reviews. Okay. This could have been one where we didn't do any 1-star reviews, where it's just all 5s, because the 5s are hilarious. They're
phenomenal.
So funny. This is 1 star from user Hellna6969. So very mature. This is good. Title, underwhelming, and it's 2 sentences, and they're funny. Not much power to it at all. If I wanted bad head, I would have called up a guy. So there you go. That is the rose, the one they sang about in the song, too, I believe. Becomes the rose. This is what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
A kiss from it. Good Christ.
A kiss from the rose. Yes, indeed, Seal. You nailed it on the head here. Holy shit. So there we go. Dollywood. We had a hard time there at Dollywood.
I'm so glad I'm never going back.
We've had our balls cupped in a bowling alley for some reason. Our ladies' tits felt up. That's not good. But we've seen multiple gods.
That's nice.
And came so hard we literally almost died in a tub. So
I can't see.
It's been a wild time. Next week we're going to start out with, because we had it planned for this week, but the other ones were so crazy that the time went by too fast. And you know what? I'd rather have it be funny than cram everything in here. So why not? Yeah. We're going to talk about Breeze Airways next week.
It's a plane? It's an airline?
Yeah. When you see the logo, you've seen it like on the runways. There'll be like one plane in like a weird offshoot area of the runway, and you're like, who the fuck flies that? Apparently Breeze, like a breeze.
Like Febreze? Okay, yeah.
A breeze. And it's an airline that neither of us would fly, and it appears to be a lot of Florida stuff going on there. So a Florida-based airline, you can tell what that's going to be all about. So listen in for that next week. Keep coming back. Also, listen to our other 2 shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly as they sound. Follow us on social media. Tell all your friends about it. This show... We started it, and we haven't advertised. We just told our listeners to do it. So tell your friends about it and push the show if you like it, because we've been doing it for a year, and they have to, we have to decide, do we want to keep doing this forever?
Right.
And, we like it, so we'd like to. Tell your friends about it. That way, keep it around, because we want to do it forever.
That sounds like a blonde from Florida got a divorce and used her money to start her own airline.
Yeah, she's like, it's Breeze.
Some girl named Bree.
It's Breeze Airline. It's figure it gives the sound of like breeziness and just like, light like a plane, so it would fly, so you'd know it would stay in the air. It's breezy.
I don't want him to know I used his money for this.
Dan would be so pissed if he knew about Breezy. Let me tell you, he hates that sort of thing. So thank you so much, everybody. We will see you next week. Enjoy. Have fun. Talk to you later.
See you then. Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.